Hi guys, back again with another video. Now this time we are going to unbox the Sony WF-SP700N. Now these are truly wireless earbuds. Now these are the second version. The previous version had some problems which we can discuss later on. But these are the second version with better. Actually, it's supposed to be better from that. But let's see if it's going to be better or not. Now these have extra bass and it's got NFC, Bluetooth, all the technology built into it. Now it has wireless noise cancelling also built into it, so that's a good option. I will be talking about wireless noise cancelling later on. Basically, there are two different things. You have noise isolation, you have cancellation, you have passive noise. All these are different terminology. I'll be making a different video for that because a lot of people get confused with those kind of terminology. So let's go ahead and unbox this. Now to open this up, okay, so there's no seal. Basically you just open it like this. Micro USB, earbuds, and some manual. Okay, so let's take a closer look now. Now basically what you get in the package is the charging case or carrying case. It does both the jobs. The earphone, 3 extra sets of earbuds, and 1 extra set of earring. Now let me just tell you, you get only a medium one and a large one. You do not get a third or fourth earring. Now you get super small, small, large, and medium earbuds. So this generally covers most of the ears. In case you have a problem with this, you can always use a third-party one or from any other earphone because they are universal. They are the same size. So I've already used earbuds from other ones and then it works fine. Now let's talk about the charging cradle. Now this is completely made of plastic. You have 3 connection points over here. So on the earbuds also you have 3 connection points. This actually has to go like that and then it starts charging. So it's pretty easy to use. At first, in most of the reviews that I've seen, people complain about putting this in. It's very awkward, can't put it in nicely and all. Yes, in the starting it was a little awkward because it's a different design, but once you get used to it, now you can see that's how easily I am able to put it in. And then if you want to take it out, that's it. So it's that easy. There are a lot of people just complaining about this. Is not that bad as they make it look like. So charging cradle is actually pretty good. Now this cover, this is what I don't really like. The style is very nice because you can keep doing this, but this feels a little flimsy. So it looks like it's going to break. So that's one thing that I'll have to take care of, that I don't break this. But even if this breaks, this is not responsible for holding the earbuds in place because this has a different mechanism altogether. This gets locked in over here. So this has nothing to do with this cover. So this does not push it down or keep it down so that it charges. So that's an excellent thing because most of the wireless earbuds that I've used, the charging cases, they need the cover to close on them so that it touches the charging point properly. Now in this, that's not needed. This is not used for that. That's a good thing. Now it's completely made of plastic, no metal in this and no metal in the earbud itself. Now to charge this, you do get a micro USB port, for which they have given you a very normal looking micro USB cable. This is not even like how normally you see the Sony ones, the white ones, the good ones. Now with this color, giving a black doesn't make sense, but still they have this, I'll call it local looking one. It's not very premium. So anyways, I'm not going to use that for charging anyways, so I'm not going to complain. Now let's take a look at the earbud itself. So you get 2 different things to manage this in your ear, to fit it in your ear properly. So you get the ear wing and then you get the earbud. Now the earphones itself are very small. They actually fit properly. I have tried using it under the helmet and it fits fine. I've got no problems as yet, but I'm still testing it. It's just been 1 day. Now this is completely made of plastic. You have these charging points over here which goes onto the charging case, and you get only 1 button each. Now you get 1 button on the right hand side over here and 1 button on the left hand side over here. That's it. So that's my major complaint. Now you do not have a volume control. You cannot do different things like play, pause. Sorry, you can actually play, pause, and do all that. But with two buttons, the process is limited. You can put a software and assign functions to them, but what they generally do, or what they are meant to do, is switch on and switch off the earbuds. And this on the right hand side will activate Siri or Google Now, whichever phone or architecture you're using. This will control that. On the left hand side, this you can use this for switching it off, switching it on, and changing the ambient mode. So you can go into noise cancelling, ambient mode, off. All these things you can control from here. That's the default ones that you get. You can install the Sony software and then change things in it. Now when I got this, as soon as I put this in and I was trying to pair it, this got updated. So I don't know whether it's just because of the update, because the previous ones did not, the previous reviews that I've seen, they're not talking about this, but now that's the function assigned to it. So I think those are the functions that have been given after the update. Now one good thing though, one thing which I really like in this is, now I'll idly be talking about that in my comparison video. Now I have a Jabra Elite 65T also. I have these two. Now in this is the one which connects to the phone, and this one, the left one connects to the right one. Now the distance between them cannot exceed like this much. If it goes beyond this, this one stops working. Now in this, what I've noticed is the left one is the one which actually connects to the phone. Now this one has a 10-meter range, and this one I have tried taking it apart. I have tried taking it to like one hand distance, one hand length, and it's still working. So what that means is I can actually put one of the earbuds in my ear and one of the earbud in someone else's ear, and both of us can listen to music or watch a movie, which cannot be done with this, because as soon as you remove it from your ear, a little bit further from your ear, and it stops working. So the second person cannot use it. This can be used by two people at the same time. So thank you for that, Sony. I've been looking for that option, which Jabra sadly disappointed me with. But that option I get with this. So now when I'm out, when I'm with my friends, I can actually give them one of the earbuds. They can hear whatever I am hearing. So that's something that a lot of people will be wanting. So in case that's one of your needs, this is a good earphone for you. Okay, for the initial impression, basically these are good. Sound quality wise, very nice. Equalizer actually gives you a lot of option, lot of bass, good for sports. If you want to use it for the gym, it's good. But there are two major problems. Now both are related to sound. Now this has some major delays. So in case you're listening to music, it's fine. But if you're trying to watch a YouTube video, or you're trying to watch some videos on your phone or a computer, especially computers, I will not recommend this for computers at all, because I tried using it with my computer and it did not work. There was too much of delay. Music wise, it's fine, because the delay, I mean, you're not watching a video and then the sound is delayed, so you just listening to music, so you don't come to know the problem. But if you're using it for videos, then this is going to be a big problem. So I tried with different phones, and sometimes it works fine, sometimes it doesn't. So I will not recommend it for videos, but if you want it for the gym, music, all that, excellent. Now the second problem is noise isolation. Now let me tell you about active noise cancellation and ambient noise. Basically this one has ambient noise control, so it allows you to give ambient noise into your ears. So basically for that you already have to have a good seal where the earphone is actually blocking you out of the entire things around you, and then introduce ambient noise. Now the seal is not good enough. You will be able to hear everything anyway, so when you introduce ambient noise, it doesn't really make much of sense. So the ambient noise feature is not that great. Yes, because the earphone gets really loud, you will be able to use it where you'll not be able to hear anyone with full volume. But if you want to use low volume and block out the ambient sound, I will not recommend this for you. For that, I would recommend the Jabra 65T that does a very good job with ambient noise cancellation. So there are times when I do not want to listen to music, I just want to block out everything around me. So I just put that on, put on the ambient noise feature, and then everything is blocked. So that feature you cannot use on this. So the ambient feature does not really work that well. Now in that ambient feature, you do not even get a slider. So normally you get a slider with other Bluetooth earphones, you get a slider, so you allow how much of ambient sound you want. This will not allow that. So it'll only give you two option, um, full ambient noise cancellation, as in full noise isolation, which does not work. Then it gives you voice, and then everything. So all of them don't work that well. It does a pretty decent job in case you've not used the higher versions like the Jabra ones. Then you'll be okay with it. But if you actually use them, then going down to this, you will not like the noise cancellation feature. So that's the only problem you'll feel. So other than that, everything else is fine. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, please subscribe with the like button and do comment, and I'll see you again with another video. Bye bye.